Hey everyone, Johnny Trek here, and today we are checking out Brewmaster Beer Brewing Simulator, a game where you become a brewmaster and you are on the quest to make the perfect beer ever, which is not what I'm going to do because I probably won't be able to do that, but let's get into the game anyways. So we're going to go into the Brewmaster Mode, which is kind of like a story mode essentially. So this is Jeff. He's going to take us on the wonderful world of home brewing. So, hi Jeff. Thank you very much. We'll go ahead and just pass through that. So, look around. We have a nice little shop. I wouldn't even call this a home. It's just a shop. Anyways, let's get to it. So we come into here, a nice kitchen. Some nice wooden tables. I like it. And when you come in here, the first step to brewing is getting a giant pot. In this case, we're going to get this brew container, which is apparently a small container. And we need to fill it up with 21 liters of water. So, open the lid, you turn this on, and you gotta wait till it reaches 21 liters. So, what we can do is we get our handy dandy, what's X-ray do? Okay. We got a handy dandy time machine, also known as a watch, and we increase the speed. Okay, that's I increased it a little too much. Okay. Let's go ahead and pour a little until we get to 21. And okay. Yeah. Fine. That's fine. Okay, pick it up. And then we're going to put it on the stove. And we're going to get this to heat up. So, for beer brewing, we need a couple of ingredients. The first one is the malt extract. So, some ingredients need to be cold. So, in this case, the malts are found inside the refrigerator. Malt extracts, as they say here, are syrups packed with fermented sugars that yeast will eventually turn into alcohol during the fermentation stage. They also add flavors. So in this case, we're doing well, it doesn't say which one to pick, just grab one. So we're going to do let's do an amber malt. I like that. And we're going to need 2 kilograms of this stuff. So, okay, so we got that. And we need to pour this into our water that's boiling. So let's go ahead and roll this extract in. Just ever so gently. Yes, just like that. Yes. Easy to tell, it's very syrupy like. So, okay. And then we're going to throw this empty bottle in the refrigerator, because that's what you do. You don't throw things in the trash. We actually have a cleaning equipment. You throw things in the refrigerator. Next thing is we need malts. So these are known as steepable grains, which are, they say they're put in mesh bags, and it can be easy to removing from brewing. They're used to extract brewing, they are used in extract brewing to add flavor, body, and color to the beer. So this one, we're going to do the ultra pale crystal. And we're going to do 500 grams of this. Boom. Right, 500? Yeah. And then we're going to just place it right inside here. So this whole mixture that we're creating right now is they call a wort. Not a wort you find on like your finger or anything. No, it's the brewing process of the beer. I mean, granted, I don't know much about beer, like have the brewing process itself, but this game is giving me kind of an idea of how to do it, so which is wonderful. Anyways, we gotta wait to this heats up to 100 degrees. So once again, we're going to use our handy dandy time machine. In this case, the game has I think put a limit to 100 degrees on this thing, so I don't think you can go over 100. Maybe you can. Let's see, can I go over 100? And yeah, okay, yep, it's right at 100. So now it's brewing. Now we need hops, and of course hops is what gives beer that hoppy flavor. so that bitterness to certain beers. In this case, they have a alpha acid content, or AAC. The higher the AAC, the more bitter the hops would be. So, of course, there's like IPAs, which I think are more hoppy, bitter kind of beers, compared to, I think, no, I don't know. I could be wrong. I think ales are not as hoppy, but anyways. So we grab these. The longer the hops are boiled, the bitter the more bitterness and flavor they'll add. But flavor begins to boil off at a time, while the bitterness continues to climb. So this is why bittering hops exist. They are mainly used for bittering and are boiled for long times, while flavor hops are added near the end. So 2 kind of hops, one to add the bitterness and then one to add flavor. In this case, we need 20 grams of the bittering. So we're going to do Magnus. So we need 20 of this. Boop, boop, boop. And then we need, let's go with Ruggle. 50 of the Ruggle. Doop, 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 doop. Perfect. Okay. So, let's see here. We need to add the bittering hops to the boiling. So, which in this case is the Magnus, right? Yeah, so I'm going to place that inside there. Continue boiling the part for 15 minutes and then add the British hops. So, in this case, I'm going to do 50 minutes. It is now 15:19, so it would be like, what, 20 after? Sorry, 10 after. So let's go up to 16:10. Faster. And okay, perfect. So go ahead and add the flavor hops. And we want to do this for 10 minutes. So 21 after. Okay. Faster. Okay. Perfect. Go ahead and turn off the knob. And then to remove the ingredient bag, so I think we just go ahead and pick up these now. Oop, that didn't let me do that. And now we need to wait until this cools down. It's vital to cool the wort before adding yeast. Use the calendar to advance by a day. So, let's go ahead and throw these inside here. And we're going to wait a day. Boom. Now we should be at 21 degrees Celsius, which is what we're at. Now we need to get the fermenting container, which is this giant container right here. What essentially this does is when we add the yeast eats the sugar that's inside the wort, and it converts the sugar into alcohol and CO2. So note the attached airlock. So this is kind of cool too. So these things have this really special airlock, as you can see on top there. The little liquid there is water. And what happens is as gas is released, it flows up the tube. You see if I can, let's put it down. So it flows up the tube, down into the water, and then comes out here through here. So this container and then out. What this does is prevents bacteria from going into the fermenting wort, but allows gas to escape. So actually kind of really cool. So let's go ahead and we'll grab this and put this here. What do we need to do? I think we need to remove the lid. So move the lid, it disappears in the nether. Grab you, and then we pour the wort into the fermentation container. Like yay. Delicious looking wort. Okay. We're going ahead and throw this in here because actually it's not that dirty. You're clean enough. I'll put you back inside. Okay, so we're going ahead and get the yeast. Yeast is crucial to the brewing process, as they said. It turns fermented sugars into CO2 and alcohol. And it also adds its own unique flavors to the brewing processing. So, okay. For yeast fermentation, the wort must be within optimal temperatures, which, like, I think based on the wort, the yeast, lie within certain temperatures. Outside of this, the yeast will start to hibernate or even die. This is why cooling the wort is best. Yeah, because yeast is essentially a living organism. So we're going to do an American style yeast. And we're just going to pour the yeast in. Oops, sorry. We're just going to pour the whole container, right? Doesn't say. Okay, it doesn't say like we need to add a certain amount. Just throw the whole packet in. Just throw it all in. 150 grams worth. Okay. Yeast. Like. I can't throw it back in there. Okay. Okay. Anyways, let's close the lid. And then we need to wait for 15 days. So while that's fermenting, we're just going to stand here like a zombie for 15 days looking at this calendar. Man, just imagine sitting there, standing there at the calendar for 15 days. Okay, so now we need the corn sugars. Used by large commercial brewers as cheap and available food yeast. Available food for yeast. Food yeast, I guess, same thing. Food yeast, whatever. Anyways, as it says here, adding the corn sugar will allow the yeast to continue fermenting on a smaller scale during conditioning staging. So we're going to head and open the lid, and we're going to add 150 grams of this. So you gotta be careful because this is 150. This is a 500 bag. We only need 150. Okay. Yeah. Okay. A little too much, but it's okay. That's okay. This in here. And the next thing is we need this conditioning barrel. So essentially kind of second stage of brewing. So it says here conditioning containers are used in the conditioning stage of brewing. The beer is carbonated. So once again, we're going to grab one of these and a tube. Don't forget the tube. So what we need to do next is we need to actually put this on the floor. So we need to use gravity as a friend here. Connect tube, please. There we go. So now the tubes are connected. And oh yeah, and then we need to open the tap. There we go. And now this is doing its thing. It's pouring inside there. Anyways, yeah, place the barrel on the lower surface than the fermenting container. Connect the tube to the tap, and then open the tap. So we're going ahead and just wait for it to go inside there. Okay. And then detach tube. Oh, hold the detach tube. I'm sorry. That inside. I'll pick you up right here. And then we're going to close the lid. So we need to wait 20 days. Leaving the lid on so the CO2 is not lost. Conditioning is another slow process. Here's the calendar. How much? 20? Yeah, 20. Okay. And advance. And can't we just like not do Skyrim and just advance to 20 days without counting down? Like the Skyrim countdown. Get it. Okay. Anyways, top up the plastic barrel with water until it reaches 20 liters. It looks like your beer could do with a top up. Add water to the barrel. Connect the tube between the sink tap and the top of the barrel. Okay. So we're going to put this here. And we're going to grab the tube again. So we're going to open you. Apparently I didn't grab the tube. There we go. Now I did. Now we're going to connect the tube to this. Do this. And we need to add to reaches 20 liters. Okay. Go ahead and turn this on. And we're going to wait until it reaches 20. So let's speed up times this ever so slightly. And okay. Boom. Turn that off. Ooh. Here's this. You can see it inside there. Okay. Anyways, take out the tube. Tube back inside there. Oh, hold on. We got to put the lid on. Don't want it to spill. That'd be very bad. And then we move into the tasting room where we are going to taste the beer. what a wonderful looking beer. Nice foam, good stem, condensation on the side. So we made a very dark colored beer. So this thing, like this part of the game, kind of dives more into, I guess, how they measure beer. So in this case, we have the measuring of, like, measuring the color of the beer, which is known as the standard reference method. This color grading system goes off from pale yellow, which is 1, all the way to black, which is 40 plus. In this case, we are at 46. The ingredients of the beer determine the color, especially the grains used. In this case, we have carbonation, CO2. That's kind of, CO2 is just the kind of little fuzziness you get, or the bubbliness. So it says here, the CO2 is created by yeast during the fermentation process, along with the alcohol. Beer in a keg can also be carbonated using a CO2 tank process known as forced carbonation. I don't know much about that. Batch size, we made about 20 liters, and kind of hazy, so the opacity and general haziness of the beer, ranging from brilliantly clear to extremely hazy. So ours is hazy, but not extremely. CO2 is affected by protein, dissolved ingredients, sugars, and contamination. Then we move on to the taste. Ours is kind of malty, so we're not hoppy, we're not bitter, we're more like malty sweet side. So the slider shows the balance between the malty and sweet, and hoppy and bitter in your beer. The further to the left your beer is, the more malt flavored it is. The further to the right, the more hoppiness dominates. And then we have a little grid that kind of shows our beer. So, nice malty and sweet taste with slightly bitter hoppiness. I don't know how this would actually taste. And then, of course, we have the notes. We have caramel, mint, earthy, floral, grassy, woody, honey, nutty, pepper, herbal in this case. So very caramel and minty, earthy, woody flavor getting out of us. With a tad bit of honey, apparently. So this is the ABV. So our beer is 4. Which is alcohol by volume. So ours is 4.5. Which I think that's like average for beer, around like 4 or 5%. I don't know for sure. I just drink the beer. I don't take a look at how much alcohol contains inside it. Our bitterness is about in the middle. I guess a little bit higher. So in this case, bitterness is measured in IBU, or International Bittering Unit. Bitterness is provided by the alpha acid content, which is in the hops. The higher AAC of the hops, the more bitterness will add to the beer. Light body, contamination, amount of off flavors in your beer. The lower the contamination, the higher the quality of the beer. Okay, perfect. Oh no, there's no gravity. Actually, what's these? I'm not sure about this. The gravity of a liquid is a measure of its density versus pure water. Original gravity is the gravity of the wort before fermentation occurs. The gravity of a liquid is the measure of density versus water. Okay. Final gravity is the gravity of the beer after fermentation. So it's about even. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's not saying. So anyways, summary overall, our beer is very similar to apparently an English style brown porter, with a little bit of a British strong ale. So, and then it kind of seems to kind of go down. And then, of course, if you hover over these, you can kind of get a little bit more information. So, the English style brown porter, low to medium strength beer with roasted notes, including caramel, chocolate, nuttiness, or sweetness, balanced against a gentle hop profile that leans earthy or floral. Carbonation can be high or low, but never excessively either. So, so you can kind of see like the stats we've matched versus the non-stats, of this kind of beer. And then once again, you kind of get like an overview of what we just kind of talked about. Okay. And in this part of the game, we're talking about how, packing. So, beer name, what do we want to name this? Let's call it Trek Ale. Yeah. style, brown porter. I don't want to touch that because that's kind of what we looked at. Bottle. Well, we only have one bottle. Glass. What kind of glass do we want to put in the coffee? Let's into a beer mug. Yeah, let's do it in the beer mug. No. Very interesting looking. Stout. This was specifically designed for stouts. The perfect glass to showcase a variety of flavor profiles. I like the beer mug. With its antiquated look and association with traditional British pubs, this is actually a brilliantly designed glass. Rugged, making it perfect for drinking. So let's go ahead and just do a beer mug. Perfect. And then label. We can actually kind of make our own label. So we have different templates you can get into. Unfortunately, I don't think you can change the background of these ones. So we're gonna do. Let's go to this. The border. What do you want to do with the border? With. Oh, this is the border of the. Okay. Metallic. What's that do? Metallic do anything? Shine. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Color. Let's go back. Oh, we'll keep that like that. That one there. Illustration. Use granite? Nah. So I don't think there's a way to change. Oh, never mind. We can change it. Perfect. What do you want to change it to? Let's change it to this. I like that. Color. What do you want to change it to? Maybe like. Maybe go like. Let's do like blue. I like that. I assume this is like alternating colors. I don't see any change in this one, so we're going to go back at this. And shadow color. Does this do anything? Nope. Because we don't have a shadow, I don't think. Anyways. That looks good. Text banner. Actually, it should be like. I don't know what that one's supposed to be. Text banner border? Beer name text. Here we go. Go ahead and make the go that. A little bit bigger. Frequency. What's that do? It doesn't do anything. Amplitude? Nope. We can change the text. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, we'll do that. And then color. What color do we want? I'm gonna go through. Okay, I like the red. That looks cool. Position. What do we want? A way to like. It'd be nice if there was like a preset here. Let's go ahead and go in the middle, like that. Scale. Metallic? Yeah. Shine. No. Okay. Not the most original one. I know. Like. Oops. No. Is there a way to change? Like add? Like a background to do this? I don't think there is. Shadow width? I don't know how you use a shadow. Gradient? Nah. You know what? We'll just call it good on that one. And then, of course, we have this. Scale. Loop. Yeah, we'll keep that same. Beer name, beer style. Okay. And there we go. Then we return to the workshop. And now, as you can tell, we have a nice beer. Just put it right there. Beer. Okay. Now it says here, when you're ready, advance to the next season. Congratulations on brewing your first beer. Feel free to experiment further. When ready, move on to the front door. Okay. So go ahead and just submit the beer. Well, there's nothing to submit. Okay. And unfortunately, there's no way to this game. We're just going to walk. So we're going to go to the next season. And we're going to pick up the quarterly brewer. So this, as it says, or what Jeff will say, is that it has information about new beers, new recipes, and even some jobs. So in this case, we need to complete a job. So, okay. At the start of each season, you'll find job recipes, blah, 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 blah. 2 new jobs every season, such as beer, and then, of course, you get beer tokens, as well as mastery tokens. And then, if you do the bonus, which is whatever the bonus is here we go. You need to have the SRM, method for measuring beer color. Okay, yep. With at least a 20. So, okay. So in this case, I like stouts myself. So we're going to go with a stout. Perfect. Now we need to go to the recipes tab. We need to pick up a new beer. We don't know how to make a stout yet. In this case, we're going to learn we're going to pick up the stout. There will be 2 new recipes in each quarter. Each recipe shows the required equipment and ingredients. Okay. So in this case, we're going to do just 2 recipes, the pale ale and the stout. We're going to do the stout. So we're going to pin the recipe. And so each brew's quarterly also includes a beer-related article, which are automatically added to the Brewpedia, great for expanding your brewing knowledge. So when you're ready, click the catalog. This is where you can buy ingredients. Okay. So we will need to buy some ingredients for this. Pin recipe tutorial. Here you can see all the equipment and ingredients required for your current pin. So we have almost everything. Putting all those you already own. Any you don't own can be bought immediately or added to your cart. So when you purchase all the required ingredients for your recipe from the workshop. So in this case, we need hops. Add that to the cart. We need these hops. So sorry, we need the grains, we need the hops, and we need the dark malt extract. And then we'll buy. Okay. So and I'd add these. I did. Oh, can I only like buy one at a time? Okay, anyways. Oh yeah, God. And then we have the cosmetics. So, if you wanted to spruce up our living room area. Right now it's just this. I mean, maybe we could hang it like some picture frames. I think that'd be good. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Oh yeah. Before I forget, we need to grab our box. Okay. And we're going to hit store all. All right, let's go ahead and complete this job. So we have the pin recipes on the right there, and we can, mark them off as we go, which is great. Keep track of. No, what do we need to do? Anyways, let's go ahead and start with a brew pot. We'll put it inside here. We're going to open the lid. Okay, it looks clean enough. Actually, if I pick this up, hold and clean item. Okay, we're clean. And let's go ahead and get 21 liters of water. A little too much, huh? Again. Go ahead and pick it up. Let's sorry, wrong one. We need to hit 4. So little, maybe slightly more. Okay, yep, perfect. Go ahead and put it back on kitchen hob. We got a little radio going on here. Yes. The music's a little quiet though. Anyways, let's go ahead and turn it on. So we need to do the malt extract, which in this case is the dark malt extract, and we need 3 kilograms of this. So, dark, retrieve 3 kilograms, which is the max you can get. Just go ahead and pull it. Pull all of it in. Wait. Why does that say amber? It says amber. It better not be amber. I didn't even realize that says amber on the can. Wait a minute, this is a stout, not amber. What's going on here? Something's not right. Anyways. And we are now done. Okay. Put the empty can back inside the refrigerator. And we can mark that off. Now we need to get black patent and 800 grams of that. So Steepable grain. There we go. I did the wrong one. I was looking at the wrong container. So we need 800 grams of this. Okay. Boom. 800 grams. Perfect. And go ahead and place that inside there. Now we need to wait until this gets to 100 degrees. Yeah, you can even pause time. I forgot about that. And yeah, close enough. No, let's wait to get a little. Okay, close enough. So now, remove the steepable grain from the brew container. Okay. And we'll put it back inside there. Next is to add the hops. So we need cluster hops. I'm at 20 grams of the cluster hops. Cluster hops. 20 grams. Yep. Go inside there. And let's go for 50 minutes. So that would be about 20 after. Okay. Faster. 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 Okay. Okay. And we'll wait for a minute and then... Oh, yeah. Now we need to add the rugged green hops. Yeah, I forgot about that. How much do we need? 50 grams of the Ruggel. Yep, 50. Okay. And then we put it inside there. And we gotta wait 10 minutes for that. Okay. So was it 31 after? Okay. Boom. Okay. And then we go ahead and remove. Perfect. We go ahead and place it inside there. Go ahead and turn off that. And now we're going to cool the wort. So we're going to just advance by day, let it kind of do its thing. Perfect. Now at 20. Now we can put this into here. First things first, we should probably clean this. Okay. Transfer to fermentation container. Blue. And done. And 18 liters. What happened to the 21 I had? I'm going to put it in here. You can tell this actually does need to be clean. Let's go ahead and clean it now. See? Nice and clean. Okay. We did that. We need to add the yeast. So we need SoCal Ale 1 yeast. Perfect. And we need 150 grams. Perfect. I didn't have to do that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go. Pour. Hurry up and pour. You're not pouring fast enough. Okay. Boom. Now we need to go ahead and close the lid. And let's go for 15 days. And boom. And 15 days later. It'd be nice if this was like auto checked, but oh. Add other ingredients to the container, which is corn sugar. And this one. And we need to put in 200 grams for this guy. Okay, let's do that. 200 grams. Ever so gentle. And loop. Okay. Boom. And put you away. We did that. Now we need the conditioning container. Which is this one, right? Yeah. Put you down there. Don't forget the tube. We need the tube. Where's the tube? Come on, Mr. Tube. Open that up. Put that inside. Connect the tube. And pour. Okay. And fast. It's going inside there, right? Am I? I like. Okay, there we go. I was just really taking this time to, Okay. I don't know. It was really taking this time. I need to clean this. No, I don't. Okay. Right, go ahead and close the lid. We're going to pick you up, clean you, and put you back inside. Okay. Boom. And now we need to wait for 21 days. Okay. To put up that SpongeBob narration voice. 21 days later. Boom. Taste and package beer. Okay. Come on, Mr. Beer. You're coming with me. Okay. I wish I could, like, just, like, put it off to the side here instead of, like, hearing it, but okay. Anyways, let's taste it. Let's see how we did. That is a nice looking beer, I tell you what. Very dark. So we got our SRM bonus, which was, I think, supposed to be 20. Extremely hazy. Small batch. Medium carbonation. Perfect. Malty and sweet, which is, no, I think what a stout's supposed to be. No, dark roast, sweet, not very bitter. That's probably why I like stout so much. Nice chocolatey taste. 7% alcohol, ABV. Jeez, you can really get hit hard with this one. Gravity, about the same. Very heavy body. Yeah, perfect. An old ale. An American. Ooh. Apparently, this style matches your pin recipe. Perfect. Was slightly above the ABV. Bitterness. What is our bitterness? 31, and it's supposed to be 35, so slightly under that. Body very heavy, so okay. Well, we at least we hit the American Stout, which is what the recipe called. What we were trying to do. Okay. So we're actually gonna do the American Stout. Beer name Stouty Mick Stout base. Perfect. American Stout bottle. Yeah, bottle. It's fine. We are gonna actually put this in a stout glass. And then let's go ahead and let's just do a remade label. I like that one. I like that. Okay. I was gonna make it bigger. But yeah. Actually, illustration. Can I make it bigger? No, by like, how do I do that? What's the gradient? No. Can I, like, rotate you? That'd be cool if I could. Okay, anyways, I'll go back. Okay, that looks good. Go ahead and hit confirm. You know what? We'll go ahead and submit the beer. Tutorial. To submit the beer to a job, it must match the requirements, which I think we probably did. Once the beer is submitted, it will be lost, but you'll get to keep bottle for it for display. Okay. There are several ways you can submit beers to jobs on the jobs page. Yep. Yeah. So, anyways, this is the one we're doing. We got the bonus, so we get 2 mastery points, which is halfway to boom, brewer's rank. Submit it. Got it. Boom. Congratulations on completing your first job and finishing the tutorial. What's next? That's up to you. You try a second job, experiment with the brews, or even decorate your workshop using build mode. When you're ready, head to the front door. Okay. And we'll put it right here. Am I supposed to put this stuff anyways? Can I like put this here on the counter? No. Put it here? No. Just here. So this right here is the cellar. You can go back and take a look at things you currently have like submitted. So we have one in storage, and then we have the submitted one. So that's the first one. So what do we do with this though? Yeah, we can't do that. So I don't know what to do with this. Can I like sell it? I'd like to sell that. Get rid of it somehow. I don't know. Okay, anyways. Just this up. I don't know what these cleaning supplies are though. Clear workspace. Oh. This cleans up and returns our equipment and ingredients to storage. You may lose any beers. Ah, that's what that does. And then of course we have the furniture cabinet. So of course we have no furniture that we can currently use. Everything is being used. So what we can do, we hit tab. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. I know game. What we can do is recipes. Let's go ahead and unpin this, which is great. So, oops, I didn't mean to do that. So over here, you know, you can break down the different recipes or categories. So we have the stout, pale ale, and then I think if you click this, okay, fine. Oh, interesting. Different stories. Oh, we have local breweries as well. Jobs. Everyone, we could do this one. And then if we go into Brewpedia, this kind of gives us a bunch of different information we can check out. Or if we want to, go to catalog. Then we can cosmetics if we want to, you know, buy more stuff. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and let's get Mr. Mitten. Okay. Oop. Okay, go ahead and store this. We're going to grab that from, yeah. What should we put? Wow, that is a very small picture of a kitty. Where do you want to put this though? Want to put it in here? Put it right here. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, nice kitty. Very good kitty. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and just jump to the next season. And we'll just continue on. So anyways, thank you. I'm going to jump to the gun there. I'm going to leave the episode here for now. So thank you everyone for joining me today. I had fun. I hope you did too. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.